Yo, it's another ramble time. Um, this time I'm going to talk about a critique of typology I've had for a while, and it could just display my own misunderstanding, even though I read shit over and over again. I've got some little notes here to get down what I'm getting down, to put down what I'm putting up, all that shit. Uh, I want to focus in specifically on definitions within typology, because that's like a thing that you just can see fucks everybody. And I want to hone in on a specific one and a specific question I want to postulate to the audience, which is versus FI and TI. I'm talking specifically like things like socionics, but it also works in Myers-Briggs. Um, if we understand TI as a form of, it is subjective, but an objective understanding of the world or logical processes external of your own wishes, right? So you're going like the TI person might say, I don't fucking know. Even it is all supplementing their feelings that they might do something logical, even if it fucks them over because it makes more sense, right? Okay, that's fair. So if somebody's trying to be a healthy person, then they have to balance their actual feelings along with logical feelings, right? So you take somebody who uses this TI process of this objective view of the world and then incorporates things that would look FI because it's fucking healthy and expected for the average person, and then you go to observe them. How do you actually discern which is which if they're doing everything an FI person would do but using TI to structure it, right, to get there? How you actually, and I know how I would, but I think most people don't even really consider what I'm going to say, which is you actually have to look at the actual thought process. You have to consider what's going on in here and in your feelings and shit, man. I'm also going to, again, let's like take it TE, for example, right? TE, pragmatism, getting shit done, efficiency, kind of like if you can like combine it with like NI some shit, it's like what's the fastest way to get to this thing, or with SI it would be like how can I be chill and be the most efficient? It's all that bullshit, right? That's what the entrepreneurs. How do you discern when TI has made that outcome, right? How do you make that real? And that's really the core of what I'm even trying to point out, is that really ultimately what needs to happen if we're going to have a difference is we can't observe people's behaviors and actions in a bubble slash vacuum without ever considering what's going on in their thought process. Because again, you could see somebody acting exactly like one type, but if you were to ask them about why are you doing this, they're gonna say all the shit that's like completely fucking opposite, right? There's something else here I was gonna talk about. Yeah, and you also have to keep in mind that, like, say, if you're typing somebody, you're going to have your own biases, and they will also have their own biases, and they will also, as well as you, lack a self-understanding where they may do something that you don't really know, they don't really know why, or they've never even considered it. This in relation to typing is important because somebody may say, oh, I'm doing these for these reasons, but have an unconscious, there's something informing it that they've never even considered. It doesn't matter. I'm fucking rambling at this point. Fuck you guys. I hope it's at least enjoyable. And this is probably just pretentious wank, but it's a concern I've had that people don't know their definitions, and that is also just a problem with typology in general. That definitions, since it is a soft science, there is no actual, it's all interpretation. It's all really language games. You can write it to be whatever the fuck. You just have to make a good argument, and because as long as we keep shit fluid, So really, again, I should have just said this at the start. If we're doing FITI shit, the easiest way is to just say sentimental value versus impersonal value, right? You will always have a sentimental value to shit, but you can just like something, and if somebody asks you why do I like it, and you say, I just like it. I oogly boogly over it. I go, right? That's FI shit. You know, that is what you should be observing. If you ask them why they think that, oh, I don't fucking know. There you go. Anyways, fuck you.